everyone, and welcome to part 13 of my Dark Souls 3 playthrough. Last time, I started the episode by doing a little bit of exploration of Firelink Shrine after acquiring the tower key from the Shrine Handmaiden. And the entire reason I decided to do that at the beginning of the previous episode was that I had been informed in comments in the episode before that there was still a way for me to salvage Siegward's questline, which I'd managed to mess up by exploring an area that should not have been explored and which had ended up scaring a certain NPC away from actually appearing when he should have appeared. So off to the tower behind Firelink Shrine I went, and much to my delight, I was trapped by patches. Which is something I never thought that I would actually say, but here we are! And I said it, and after, successfully escaping from that trap, I tracked down Patches again and was able to acquire the Katarina armor from him that he'd taken from Siegward, and then give it back to Siegward, who was very delighted by that. So, with that pretty positive start to the episode, I felt somewhat encouraged that maybe the rest of it would not be as bad as I'd expected it to be, considering my suspicions about what kind of area I would be going into next. But unfortunately, my expectations were very much met, because the area beyond the Abyss Watcher's boss room turned out to be the Catacombs of Carthus. Which, yes, did in fact include skeletons, and not just any kind of skeletons, reviving skeletons. Happily enough, apparently I don't need a faith-based weapon in order to permanently eliminate the reviving skeletons, but I do have to actually take care of them twice before they stop reviving. There were also some very skilled, what I've decided to call Carthus warrior skeletons, which were quite difficult to deal with because they were incredibly agile. And then there were also booby traps. Mostly fire arrow shooting booby traps, which I also had to locate and then try to avoid, or as I decided later on to do, actually make use of in order to eliminate enemies that I would bait into following me where the trap would spring. It was a pretty exhausting first venture into the catacombs, I have to say. Although, now that I think about it, I suspect that the majority of my exhaustion came from the sheer amount of fear that I had to overcome at the very beginning of my exploration of the catacombs. And once that was past, I was just mentally and physically exhausted from dealing with it. So once I successfully found the first bonfire in the catacombs, I decided to call it a day and to leave any further exploration for the next time. So the goal for today is to do exactly that and continue my adventure through the catacombs of Carthus, hopefully find at the very least the next bonfire, maybe even a boss fight, I don't know. It's my main hope is that I will be able to get through this area relatively quickly, without missing anything important, just so that I can put it behind me, because although I do think that I've kind of gotten used to the enemies and the area and the discomfort it causes me, that doesn't mean I actually want to be there any longer than I have to be. So hopefully I will be able to make a fair amount of progress today. And who knows, maybe actually reach the next area beyond the catacombs. I don't know. I'm really, really, really hoping that it's not the catacombs are not going to be as extensive as the previous areas have been. Knowing my luck, however, that's not going to be the case, and I'm going to still be here for at least another 2 episodes, maybe even 3, I don't know. Anyway, with all of that said, let's dive right back into the game, guys. Okay, back at Firelink Shrine here. Now, between the previous episode and this one, I essentially decided that I would just do quite a bit of farming in order to get the souls I need to acquire a very decent amount of poison arrows, which I, unlocked by having patches as a merchant. And since I was at it anyway, I decided to also acquire some feather arrows from the Shrine Handmaiden. So essentially I just spent about an hour or so farming souls in order to do all of that. The area that I did the farming in was the Farron Keep area, specifically the bonfire closest to the Abyss Watcher's boss room, because essentially the only thing you have to do is to follow the Dark Wraiths at a decent distance and just let them do all the work, and then take care of the 3 goat warriors right beyond the bonfire in the other direction, and that kind of gives you nearly 2,000 souls within like 3 minutes or so. Easiest way to farm souls that I've found so far. So I just did that for about an hour or so, and I acquired the poison arrows and feathered arrows that I mentioned. But I also got a few drops, and of the items, like of the drops that were the most interesting, were 2 weapons. The Rotten Grue curved sword, so it turns out that the goat warriors are called Grue. As you can see in the description here, the Rotten Grue curved sword, a crude half-rotten curved sword, choice weapon of the blunt-horned Grues, descendants of the acolytes of Farron Keep. The rancid blade is drenched in rotten waste, making it acutely poisonous. And I also had a spear, a Rotten Grue spear, which essentially has the same description. So now I know that those creatures are called Grue, which is an honestly kind of adorable name. But more importantly, when I went to acquire the feather arrows from the Shrine Handmaiden,
Ashen One. How may I be of service?
I went the long way towards the arrows in this direction, passing through the outfit section, and I noticed that there were some new additions here. Starting with the Undead Legion Helm. Attire of the Abyss Watchers, the Undead Legion of Farron. These undead warriors vowed to partake of wolf blood. They acted in the dark, seeking out any sign of the Abyss, fighting a constant war with its abominations. This pointed steel helm was a distinct symbol of the Legion, shirked as a sinister omen by the masses. And then more like just the entire Abyss Watcher's outfit. And I thought that would be it because that was the only boss that I'd really fought. Except that I found this set here, the Exile set. Iron Mask of the Watchdogs of Farron's Keep. After the Legion's Watchers became Lords of Cinder, the wolf blood dried up, and Farron was consumed by a festering wood. Within the wood, an emaciated old wolf commands watchdogs to defend the sanctity of sleeping warriors. Both the exiles were surely watchdogs themselves, for Farron has always been a land of itinerance. Which, as descriptions go, is an interesting one, but at the same time, I have to wonder, why do I have this outfit? Like, I haven't fought a boss who is, like, the exiled or something. And I haven't, obviously I haven't acquired this as an item drop, somewhere. So why did this suddenly appear in her inventory, is my question.
Ashen One, be sure.
Right. So, I just wanted to show you guys that discovery. Now, before we dive into the episode, I do have a little stop to make first. So I've decided that I am far too curious for my own good, probably. And I want to know what kinds of spells are high.
Speak thy desire, honorable Lord of Hollows.
I would like to purchase the Londor Braille Divine Tome. Because I might as well, since I don't think that I'm going to be able to get Yuria to say anything else until I've actually killed Orbeck, and I don't actually want to kill Orbeck just yet. If at all. I'm undecided on that for the moment, but I don't want to kill him right now. But I am incredibly curious about her, and I think, or I hope, that the spells that would be revealed, the miracles that would be revealed from the tome might maybe tell me something, either about Yuria or about Londor. So I decided to get it. You're still going to talk about Orbeck?
Our lord and liege.
No?
Knowest thou of a youth named Anri?
Oh, this is new. Yes, I know Anri.
He is hollow, and will
What?
join thee in wedlock.
What? I beg your pardon? What?
A fellow of mine guides him at this moment. When the time is ripe, thou mayst make thy salutations.
For
For what lord taketh no spouse?
I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, wait, what? I was certain that she would mention Orbeck again. Where did this come from? Why would I marry Anri? Aside from me just having no interest in the guy. He's nice, but he's, he also kind of gives off this very naive sort of vibe, if you know what I mean. Why would I marry...
Our
what?
lord and liege. Knowest thou of a youth named Anri? He is hollow, and will join thee in wedlock.
Why?
A fellow of mine guides him at this moment.
Fellow of mine guides him.
When the time is ripe,
Does she mean
thou
Horace?
mayst make thy salutations. For what lord taketh no spouse?
This one here. Okay, so a fellow of mine, she probably means Horace because he's Anri's companion. He is hollow. He's hollow. So I'm going to guess that he also has dark sigils. That's what that means, I guess. Which makes him a potential match, apparently, for me. Why would I take his vows? No, thank you.
Till we meet again. May the dark sigil guide thee.
Yes. I'm not sure I want it to guide me if the direction is wedlock with Anri. Again, nothing against the guy, but why did I take the stairs when I could have just gone through the underpass? Oh my god. Never mind. Why would I... Why? Why does it... Why? My question is just why?
Oh, Champion of Ash, welcome back. Do you wish to hear a tale? You only have to ask.
I'm afraid I've got another forbidden tome for you, dear Irina. You might end up having more nightmares, I'm sorry. But my curiosity compels me to give it to you.
Oh, what's this?
I'm sorry.
Champion of Ash, this divine tome is forbidden.
Yes, I know.
These are dark tales of things that lurk deep within men. These stories would not please you.
I'm curious nevertheless.
Of course, if you insist, I will read them for you. Only... they frighten me so.
I'm sorry.
The little creatures that nibble at me in the darkness.
I'm sorry. But curiosity compels me. Dark Blade. This is new, I think. Force was present before, right? Yes. Miracle of the Sable Church of Londor. So the Sable Church has to be an incredibly important institution in Londor, I guess. Reinforces right weapon with dark. Ah, so this is like the Carthus the sorcery that I discovered at the end of the previous episode, which would do the same, except it would cover the right weapon with fire. The third daughter, Liliane, one of the founders of the Sable Church, is said to recount tales that portray the suffering and conflict of Hollows. Was Liliane mentioned before? She seems like the name seems familiar to me, I don't know why. The third daughter, Liliane, one of the founder of the Sable Church, is said to recount tales that portray the suffering and conflict of Hollows. Okay. What's next? Vow of Silence. Prevent spells in vicinity, including one's own. Ooh. Dark magic circle, essentially. Kind of. Miracle of the Sable Church of Londor. Prevent spells in vicinity, including one's own. Members of the Sable Church are all trained swordsmen, each sworn only to their weapons, as they bear the leaden silence of Londor. The leaden silence of Londor. Why is Londor silent? Each sworn only to their weapons. What does that even mean, to be sworn? I wanted more answers and I'm just getting more questions. But you know what, like, this is one of the things I love about the Souls games. The lore hunting. Okay. Dead again. Ah, yes, I remember that one from Dark Souls 2. Bless corpses, transforming them into traps. I'm not certain that was actually the purpose of Dead Again in Dark Souls 2. Sacrilegious miracle of the Sable Church of Londor. Bless corpses, transforming them into traps. What, like they would explode? Londor, the Hollow Realm. The Hollow Realm is a society of undead comprised of the corpses and shades of those who led unsavory lives. Is such blessing really something one must ponder? Okay, so I can see why it would be considered a sacrilegious miracle. Considering that apparently the citizens of Londor are undead, and this would essentially be turning them into weapons. Okay, interesting. Yeah, I'm pretty certain that was not the effect of Dead Again in Dark Souls 2. I'm nearly certain. Deep Protection. No, this one was from the Cathedral of the Deep, and this one as well. Okay, so I've got 3 new ones from this tome. This one would be really good if I end up getting invaded by, like, a sorcerer. But then again, how often would I be actually invaded by a sorcerer? Oh, I wonder if this actually works on bosses? Like, if I had the vow of, if I had the Vow of Silence for the boss fight against the Crystal Sage, would it have actually disabled all of the Crystal Sage's attacks or prevented them for however long this miracle lasts? Okay, I can see the use of this one. Oh, tempting. Dead Again, not so much. And Deep Protection is also still very tempting to get, honestly, since it slightly boosts attack, damage absorption, and resistance while also increasing stamina recovery speed. Like, so useful. Okay, but I'm not going to take anything just yet. Anything else to say?
No, in my home I
No.
was terribly.
Okay.
Have
Bye.
a pleasant journey, Champion of Ash.
Thank you.
I pray for your safety.
It shall be needed, considering where I will be going. Okay, I have so many questions right now. Right. So before we go back to the Catacombs of Carthus, I have been informed in comments in the previous episode that I still have some items left to discover in Firelink Shrine that I'd apparently missed because I hadn't, because these items are supposed to be beneath the bird's nest and behind an illusory wall. So we're going to exit. Ah, here I think. So we're going to go to the bird's nest. And I see that the crestfallen knight still isn't back. Hi. Let me through, let me through. Ah, sorry. Yeah, okay, hit the fall. Oh, and oh, okay, so we're going to go beneath the bird's nest in a bit, but. Is that an item I've not retrieved? Oh, okay, I'll get to that in a bit. I've got a stop to make.
You.
Me, yes. Pumper-rum and stuff. Okay. Because I was informed in comments in a previous episode that the vertebrae shackle that I got in the Undead Settlement is an item that I should give to the crows in Firelink Shrine. So, me being the fool that I am, I decided that that meant...
You.
Shh. I'm talking. I decided that meant I would have to give it to some actual crows. So I have been looking for actual crows in Firelink Shrine. I didn't realize it actually meant this nest here. So what I'm going to do is... Where was the vertebrae shackle? Somewhere here, I think, right? Right. And I'm going to leave it. Yes. Picklebee. Call over. Pick up item. Look at Lucatille's mask! What? Why? I am so confused. Why the great, why would I be able to get Lucatille's sword, great sword, from the curse-rotted Greatwood soul? And why, when I gave the shackle, did I get Lucatille's mask? What? Oh, and it's specifically Lucatille's mask? What? Mask attached to a ceremonial hat. A hollow once fought valiantly with this mask, but feared the fading of herself, and implored a comrade remember her name. Perhaps that is why this gentleman's mask is named after a woman. My heart, I was not ready for this. Lucatille was my favorite character in, my favorite NPC in Dark Souls 2, and the ending of her quest line just broke my heart, guys. It broke it. Oh my god, I've got Lucatille's mask? Why? From the vertebrae shackle. Why? Was that her vertebrae that I gave? I am so confused.
You.
Yes, me. So I've been advised by a friend to also trade a couple other items. Namely, one each of these. So, no, not you. Not use. Okay, let's try this again. One, please. Pumper-rum. Why pumper-rum? What does that even mean? Ah, a large titanite shard. Oh, guys, we're making a stop downstairs because I think I've got enough titanite shards now to... Yes, I've got 4 large titanite shards, I mean. Okay, and the other one that I should leave to trade, not use, is a black firebomb. Is it going to be another, large titanite shard? A titanite chunk! Wait a minute.
You.
Yes, me. Wait a minute. The image of the titanite shard, the titanite chunk, is different from what I remember. What does remind me of? What does that remind me of? This is not the design of the Titanite chunk from Dark Souls 2, or... No, I don't. There were no Titanite chunks, I think, in Dark Souls 1. But there were Titanite chunks in Dark Souls 2, and this was not the same image, I think. This was the same image, though, I think. Wasn't it? Oh my god, I'm going to have to actually compare it now. Oh, okay.
You...
Like, do I always get a large, like, is it a fixed, trade? If I leave another one, would I get another one? Not that. Enough.
Enough.
Ah, yes. That would be too nice, wouldn't it? Right, so... Okay, wait. So first, let's get that item here. Homeward bone, okay. Right. Maybe I should do a little tour to make sure I haven't missed any other items. No, I don't think there are any other items that I've missed. No. Like, beneath the bird's nest, I'm just going to assume I have to go down here. Okay. Oh! Oh, there's a door. Oh. I did receive a comment that I can't avoid going, I can't seem to avoid going to the rafters. I see what was meant by this. Ah. Oh my god. Oh my god. Let's just walk carefully, slowly.
You...
Right. Oh, I can actually see feathers. Oh my god. Just walk calmly. Estes Shard! Oh yeah, I also had the undead bone dust thing that I got from the Catacombs and I completely forgot about. Right, so I'm confused. Like an illusory wall was mentioned. I'm pretty certain it was like an illusory wall outside that was meant. Or at least I thought it was outside. I didn't actually need to go through an illusory wall in order to... But then again, I didn't actually see anything on the other side that would, suggest it. Okay, let's check. Are there any illusory walls here? Oh. No, none that I can see here. I mean, I'm just going to check, and then, I don't know, walk around the perimeter of the rafters, I guess. See if there's an illusory wall somewhere there. Because an illusory wall was definitely mentioned. No. Where did I hear hissing from? Oh right, there were a couple of undead down there. Okay, so no illusory walls here. I'm going to walk along the perimeter of the rafters, I guess? Oh, my heart. No. 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 That was not the wall. No. 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 No, that was not the wall. Still not the wall. Can you hit the wall, please? No. 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 Oh! there isn't anything there. Okay. Let's go in the other direction then. Height. Why did it have to be height? Okay, so we went in this. Okay. No. 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 This is weird. Okay. Let's go back to the entrance. And then onto the rafters to see if I've missed anything. Oh my god. These are actually worse than the ones in the cathedral. Right. Right, me, pickle pea, pumperum. So I went through all of those, and there was nothing. There was a pillar. And then I went through all of those. And there was a pillar. I guess maybe there's an illusory wall at the end of this. Shush, shush, shush. I'm focusing. Ah! Oh my god. More balancing. Why? Where am I? No clue. Oh, I see a message there. Am I supposed to jump down there? I mean, I see no other reason. Oh, there's a chest! Jumping off ahead. Yeah, it's a real one. Of course it would be a real one. This is Firelink Shrine. A mimic in Firelink Shrine would be horrible. Covetous Silver Serpent Ring? Oh, does it do the same thing as in Dark Souls 2? Fallen foes yield more souls. Yes! My moon rune! A silver ring depicting a snake that could have been, but never was, a dragon. Fallen foes yield more souls. Snakes are known as creatures of great avarice, devouring prey even larger than themselves by swallowing them whole. If one's shackles are cause for discontent, perhaps it is time for some old-fashioned greed. Ooh, tempting. Very tempting. Ah yes, I see the jumping off required ahead. Reason. Oh, hi Patches. Yay, okay, that went well. Right, so I have an Estus shard. I have an Estus shard, which means where, there. I can go to Andre.
Ah, 'tis good, wasn't it?
I wish to reinforce my Estus flask. Yes. Thank you.
Pretty big, I don't want.
Yes. Oh, this is wonderful. And who were you? Oh, right, that was Orbeck. I'm sorry, I forgot. And then I have the undead bone shard. Yes. Okay, +4. Huh. Okay, guys, so I do have, like, a question to ask. And I'm just curious to find out what you guys think about this logic. But I did ask previously what bonfire level meant. And I received as an answer in comments that it's an indicator for how many undead bone shards have been burned in this bonfire. So my question here would be, okay, this is literally the only place where I can burn, well, the only bonfire that I can burn undead bone shards at. I have a number next to my Estus flask that tells me how many times it has been leveled up, so to say, with a bone shard in the form of the plus and then the number next to it. So I already have a way to tell how many undead bone shards I've got, I've used. So why does the bonfire level indicator exist? What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Because to me it seems kind of superfluous. Bonfire intensity made absolute sense in Dark Souls 2, but like this is not the same thing here. Oh right, and I wanted to reinforce my weapons.
Ah, 'tis good, wasn't he?
I actually forgot about that. I'm sorry. I don't have the souls, right? Ah. These are not the ones that I want to reinforce. Ah, these are the ones that I want to reinforce. Ah, okay.
Pretty big, I go.
Right. Give me a sec, my friend. I've got a soul I can use, certainly. I think that was 1,000? 1,000. Okay.
Ah, 'tis wasn't.
And now I wish to reinforce my weapon. To +5. Yes. Okay. And now I need.
Be careful, I don't want it.
And now I need 6 more large Titanite shards, which really are. They haven't started dropping yet from any enemies, I'm afraid. Right. So. Oh wait, no, wait. I actually want to go to up to the tower and try to get that one item which I couldn't get or chose not to get because I couldn't figure out the. Hi. Let me through. Please. Because I couldn't figure out quite how to jump. Quite how to do the jump. I do want to actually try and get it, since it could prove to be a useful item. Oh, and I could actually give... Okay, yeah, sorry guys, my mind's a little bit all over the place apparently. I can also give the Firekeeper soul to the Firekeeper, since I have been informed that there are not going to be any negative consequences if I do that. It would simply give me the option to do something later on. Jumping ahead. Does the message tell me the position from where I should jump? I guess. Ah, no. Nearly. Nearly. Let's try it again, guys. Let's try it again. I wish I had the ledge hang ability from Sekiro here, because I could have actually, like... So this is definitely the position. Why was I repelled? It should have actually been just right. Did I jump off too late? And I slid off the wall, essentially? Let's see. I will try and jump where the message is. No! Wait! Ah! How many more times should I do it, guys? Should I leave it for between episodes? Maybe I should leave it for between episodes. Let's try a couple more times. I'm bad at jumping. It's something I've been absolutely convinced is a fact since I suffered trying to get the jump right in the Bed of Chaos boss fight, the final jump. Okay, just straight. Don't move, just straight. Yes! Oh my god. Oh, and I still fell. Oh, I survived! Firekeeper robe, Firekeeper gloves, Firekeeper skirt. I have the Firekeeper outfit? Okay, wait, give me a sec. I have the Firekeeper outfit now? Firekeeper... There we go. Robe worn by the guardian of the shrine, the Firekeepers were robbed of light to better serve as vessels for souls. Only those who cherished the writhing, searing darkness were given the Keeper's black attire. Were robbed of light? Robbed of light? What does that mean, robbed of light? Who cherished the writhing, searing darkness. Writhing, searing darkness. Reminds me a little bit of what Irina says about the tiny creatures writhing in the dark. Robbed of light. Firekeeper gloves. Same description. Firekeeper skirt. Same description. Okay. So I've got that, and I'm sorry, what's that on the ground? Oh yeah, I can just do this. No, not what I meant to. Are those? I kind of wish I could just zoom in, but I can't do that without losing my fire. Are these all Firekeepers? I mean, I know what the tarot key description said, but are all of these Firekeepers? Oh, this is what they mean with a long sleep? Oh my goodness. Oh, this is gruesome. Oh, and this is just right behind Firelink Shrine? Really? Oh my goodness. No. Ew. How did I get back inside? I don't remember. Ah no, I remember now. I remember now. Oh! Wait, why is there an item there? See a dog. Oh. What's this item? This wasn't here before. Hawkwood shield. What? Hawkwood shield? It was a round shield, wasn't it? Hawkwood shield. Shield that belonged to Hawkwood, a deserter from the Undead Legion. No, wait, was this the Crestfallen Knight? The unique swordsmanship of the Watchers does not normally allow for the use of shields. The unique swordsmanship of the Watchers would not allow such a repetition why such a shield, and Hawkwood's very possession of it was telltale of his defeat. Is he dead? Did he die? No. Is he dead now? Oh no! But why? Because I defeated the Abyss Watchers? I hope not. No, I didn't mean for an NPC to die. Shoot. Okay. Well, that was a lot of surprise. I didn't expect it would take this long. Oof. I'm kind of tempted to actually take a small break, guys. Not because I've done anything necessarily, like, taxing or anything. Or, no, actually, you know what? I'm just going to restart the recording. Because I am relatively, like, nearing the limit. I'm nearing the limit. So I think I'm just going to restart the recording and then we're just going to go into... We're going to go to the Catacombs. I didn't think that I would spend so much time in Firelink Shrine. Yeah, okay, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to restart the recording, so be right back. Okay, restarted the recording. Let's just go directly into the Catacombs. Okay, we can do this. It's just skeletons. And skeleton warriors. And rats. Okay, so here we are at the Catacombs of Carthus. Yay! Right, so the goal for today here is to reach the next bonfire. That's the goal for today. To reach the next bonfire. What? 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 Lovely. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Give me a moment, guys. No. Wait. What died? I saw something move. Kind of happy now that I got stuck, because apparently some kind of enemy died? Okay. Be prepared to... Rat. Ratty tatty. Incoming. Any other ratty tatties incoming? I see a door. I remember seeing that item. I'm sorry. I promise I'm going to be less afraid. Ah, I see rats. Come here, ratty tatty. The other rat. I'm not going to fight that skeleton warrior with rats at the same time. Okay. I think there's only a skeleton warrior left. Any rats hiding behind the pillar? No, I don't think so. Oh god. Wait, from where am I hearing? Oh, from up above, probably. Oh my god. Drink! Are you going to reanimate? I don't think so. Titanite shard and kukri. Oh my heart. So it goes on over here, I guess. Are there... I wonder if there are illusory walls. No. Probably not. There's enough exits here to... I wish the ball would stop rolling. This is incredibly unsettling. So these are stairs which would lead, I think, just up there. That's the way I get that item over there, I guess, by going up. It's right above me, isn't it? Those guys throw the little rocks. Oh. Oh! Oh! Thank goodness for my ring. Ay! Ah! My heart! Wait, this was not the one. What? Wait, what? The stairs went to the right, not to the left. Did I step on a switch and it changed the stairs? The ball stopped rolling? There's a crab. Oh, there's a crab. Where did these come from? Archery. hell is wrong with you? If you are as relentless as your compatriots, you will follow me. No? Not? Oh my god, they are nasty! What? That item behind him better be worth it. And at the end of this bridge as well. And then I'm going to have to restart this area because I don't have enough. Bloody hell. Does this guy endlessly revive? Oh my god. The items here better be worth it. Please die! Carthus Chattel, Titanite Shard and Kukri. My heart, guys. It's beating so fast. Strangely curved sword crafted to cause bleeding, wielded by Carthus swordsmen. Shaped to sneak around the defenses of shields, this sword requires ample dexterity to wield effectively. High indeed, 19. Oh my god. Oh, there's another item here. Ooh, a large Titanite shard, nice. Grave Warden's ashes! Shrine handmaid, right. Umbral ash of the Grave Warden of the Catacombs of Carthus. With this, the shrine handmaid will prepare new items. The old man began as a squire carrying his master's accoutrement. He ended his days a Grave Warden and carried them still. Who was his master? Okay, so item worth it. Item worth it. The large Titanite shard as well. Now I only have 5 left until I can do the next level up. Is there another enemy here? On the other side. Oh, I think that's the rat I'm hearing. Was that a Titanite shard I picked up? I don't know. Carthus Rouge. Oh! Sorry, revenge. No, he's wandering on the other side too much. Oh well. One down at least. Right, so this is this. Alright, and these were these set of stairs, right? And those were those. Right, there's a dead rat. Dark gem. Nice. Can I bait the rat? Bloody rat! Oh great, and now it's between me and the bonfire. Come here. I'm already exhausted. Bloody hell. Oh. Didn't expect that to happen. Two wheel skeletons over there. But an item. Question, if I aggro one, do you think I would aggro all of them? No. Feather arrows had a further reach, right? Long range. No. This is why I wanted feather arrows. The longer reach. I don't know how much longer it actually is. Okay, let's let it get... Oh, I did. Hi. Wait, you revive? No. Okay, this is how we're going to tackle this area, guys. Long range aggro. Okay. There we go. Okay. One more left. Stop doing cartwheels! Oh! Blob creature. Oh! Oh. You know what? I'm just gonna take care of these guys for the souls. Because why not? I heard the other... I heard that there's like... Oh, this is nasty. But you know what? Probably a fair amount of souls to be gained. I don't know, I didn't actually see how many souls this was. Who's walking? Oh, the guy above. Oh my god. Just ignore the walking sounds. That is... so typical of souls. I'm so happy that I heard the sound. Oh. Sorry. Shard, okay. More of these. After I explore these tunnels, guys, I'm gonna have to go back to the bonfire. Because I have no Estus flasks left. Whatsoever. Come on, come here, slightly more to this side. Half an hour in the catacombs and I'm already bloody exhausted. Those were way too many skeleton warriors to fight, guys. Way too many. Particularly the one that revived twice. I kept running out of stamina. Okay. Oh no, there's like a second one. How utterly disgusting. Well, come here then. So I'm not gonna be like fighting you right next to your mate. I feel that the Carthus beacon really would be a good like sorcery for me to have. Is there an item right behind the pillar? Oh, there isn't. Pity. Might be one there. Oh. Cheeky, I nearly didn't see you. Oh! How dare you? I don't know if that's a dead end or not. I'm kind of afraid that the skeleton war is going to see me through the hole and then just attack. More of these creatures, oh my goodness. Well, you guys can't say that I'm not being thorough, at least. I think it's a dead end. Hopefully it's a good item, like say, a large titanite shard. I did see that there were a couple more. Right, so a couple more. Yeah, it's a dead end. Okay. Oh. Maybe I'm being overly cautious, I don't know. The only thing I do know is that if possible I don't want to have to come back here, so I want to be as thorough as possible now. Right, and then the last one was over there. Yeah, it's a dead end. You're floating. Nope. Carthus blood ring. Ooh, is this like protection from bleed damage or something? Carthus. Milk ring, blood ring. Ring worn by warriors of the Sand Kingdom Carthus. Boosts rolling invincibility at the cost of defense. So it boosts iframes. The cost of defense. The sword technique of Carthus allows for fluid movement with a curved sword. Masters of the technique are said to dazzle their opponents by moving as weightlessly as a grain of sand. They live for their High Lord Wolnir, conqueror of most kingdoms known to their people. Second time that High Lord Wolnir is mentioned. Boosts rolling invincibility at the cost of defense. Slightly boosts dexterity and obscures the wearer while rolling. What is the benefit of obscuring? Let me check for illusory walls just in case, because I don't want to come back here unless I don't want to come back here, guys, if possible. I don't. Okay, well, we've, No, I just want to go. Actually, I'm tired. I'm really thirsty. I don't want to get water, to be honest. Oh, no, I actually have a couple more ways to go. Dark spirit ahead. Heck no. Not with all the souls I'm carrying. Not after all the work I went through to get all this. You know what? This would be a good moment to have another bonfire. What's this sound? What is this sound? I don't care about it. Why am I reminded of, Oh, heck no, there's another one over there. Ah. So I wanted to say that I'm reminded of the, what was it? Not Brightstone Cove. What was the other one? The place where I first met Lucatiel in Dark Souls 2. Ah, I see. I was initially going to say that it sounds like the creaking of a ship, but it's the creaking of that bridge, I guess. What do I do? Actually, at this point, I really would like a break. Oh my god, there's a spirit on the right. And on the left, there's this guy. I'm actually tired. I only have 2 Estus flasks. Why did that wheel move just now? I guess if I go back to the bonfire now... I'd have to go through all of this again. Granted, I would only actually have to go through this side, because I have no interest in going through the other side with a Dark Spirit. Dark Spirit means invader. I've never done well with invaders. Should I risk it? Should I risk it? I don't really have any columns to hide behind. What should should I do? There's no guarantee of there being a bonfire right after this. There's literally zero guarantee of there being a bonfire after this. Then again, I kind of just only have to take care of the one guy here. Allow the ball to roll over the rats, unless the ball was a one-time thing only. I don't have to actually go upstairs. Most of my SS Flask went into exploring upstairs, and I don't have to go to the right there anymore because I have explored everything on the right. And unless I aggro any of the rats on the right, I should be fine. Sorry guys. Yeah, you know what? I think I am going to go ahead and do it this way. I'm going to take a small break. Going to go ahead and take a small break. Get more water because I'm incredibly thirsty. The weather here has been really, really hot. What did I step on to trigger the ball? No clue. Something. So, small break. I think I'm going to go to Firelink Shrine. Actually. Right, so the weather here has been incredibly hot. Incredibly hot. It has been quite a bit warmer than it has been like last week. And then earlier today we had a bit of a summer storm, and then it was just so humid afterwards that it's like it feels even humid inside. So I'm incredibly thirsty. Right, I can't really do much with 5,000 souls in terms of leveling up. But could probably get stuff. My air supply is good. I don't know what to do actually, guys. What should I do with these 5,000 souls? Should I get a sorcery, a spell? The Carthus thing I couldn't do because it was too... Hi, Cornix, could I see...
Ah, there I am pleased.
Yes, dedicated pupil. Could I see what the cost of the various things was? Oh, 8,000. Close. I really think that I would do very well with this one. But I don't have the required intelligence and faith stats. So getting it now would be pretty... Like, why do that?
Do not be gone for long. What is a teacher without a pupil?
Nothing. Oh, by the way, I finally noticed that he can reinforce weapons but not armor.
Well, that is good, wasn't he?
He can reinforce weapons, but he can't actually reinforce armor, so it's just literally weapons. Weapons, bows, staffs and catalysts, I guess. And, well, catalysts and shields. But the actual armor is something that can't be reinforced, which is different from Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 2. Not that I actually ended up reinforcing my armor in Dark Souls 1 all that much. No, not like at all. I did end up reinforcing my armor for Dark Souls 2. I'm very glad I did that, to be honest. Not sure I would have been able to get through the DLCs otherwise. I think I've got all of the gems now needed in order to infuse my weapon with something. No, I don't have a refined gem. So guys, what are your thoughts on infusing weapons? Is it worth it? And should I do it? Because the way I see it, the one I would probably benefit the most from would be the sharp gem, since it seems to, like, it lowers the base damage output of my weapon, but the addition that it gives to it actually results in an overall higher damage output than if it weren't infused. So I'm actually considering infusing the twin blades with the sharp gem, with a sharp gem. But I haven't actually done an infusion before, so I kind of completely avoided that in Dark Souls 2 because it seemed to me that there were just no benefits whatsoever to doing that, since the base damage output was lowered. But here, if I do it with the sharp gem, not only would my damage output, like really just total damage output be heightened, the scaling would change from a C to an A for dexterity. So yeah, I'm very strongly considering infusing a sharp gem. I'm not gonna do that right now.
Be careful, I don't.
But it is something I'm considering doing. I don't know what to do with these 5,000 souls I've got. Maybe I'm just going to have to go in. Maybe I'm just going to have to go in with the 5,000 souls. But it would be different to go in there with 10 Estus flasks compared to 2. Anyway, right. As I said, I'm going to take a small break, guys. Stretch my legs, get some water, cool down a little bit because, as I said, it's really, really hot. And then we're going to return and continue the exploration of the catacombs. Yay. But yeah, be right back, guys. Okay, back from the small break. And in the meantime, I've decided I have the bonfire right there, right? So I might as well give that dark spirit a try. Probably not going to end well. I rarely do well against dark spirits. Still this early in the game. But I might as well give it a try. I don't think there are any other rats that would attack me. If I stand here, will you trigger? No? Okay. Well, let's let the ball pass again. And then we'll try our hand with this dark spirit. Oh god. Hello? Dark spirit? Ember. Oh hey, wait! Isn't that the guy who was standing guard from there? Oh, and that's the bridge! Ah. I think I see... No, dark spirit. What dark spirit? Okay, well... I was panic rolling. Okay. Oops. Well, at least I know I don't have to go through the other side. Dark spirit fear was unfounded. Didn't see me. You didn't see me. Turn back around. He's not going to turn around, is he? Curses. Okay, well, on guard! Oh! Titanite shard and cookie. Well, at least I'm getting a lot of Titanite shards. I preferred it when it was quiet. Okay. Right. My hands are sweating again. Oh my god, I really dislike this area. I'm not gonna say I hate it, but I really dislike it. No, I don't care about you. Ooh! Titanite shard. That went better than I expected. Suspended bridges wearing thin. So the creaking would suggest. Be wary of enemy horde. What? I see. Yellow bug pellet. Lightning, I guess? Lightning. There really is only one way to go? Okay, where's the dark spirit? Large soul of a nameless soldier, okay. Oh. Come here. Die. I forgot to look down. Okay. Who's the next one? I see a lot of skeletons. What kind of enemy are you? Oh, you're not an enemy! Henry! How did you get here? Well, I guess you got out of the trap yourself. Hi!
Oh, hello.
We're supposed to wed, apparently.
Have you seen Horace anywhere?
No, and you're better off without him, trust me. He is not your friend.
Oh, yes. I see. I've searched high and low, with no luck. Perhaps he's left the catacombs.
If you're lucky, he has succumbed to them.
Horace. Where have you run off to?
You don't need him. Friend, you don't need him.
Oh, Horace, have you...
Well, sorry. There is no one. Oh. 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 I can cross the bridge. Is that a skeleton warrior with a... Is that Horus? Do I want to go down there? No! Oh, but look, there are so many items. There are so many items, though. Item. 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 But he's a spear user. I don't do well against those. Should I try the bridge? That doesn't seem like a good idea. In fact, I'm pretty certain I'm not supposed to do it with the bridge. Okay, so there's a path of sort. Could you move? I'm trying to see if there's a path. Shoot, I think there is a path. Oh, yeah. There seems to be a path of sorts, I guess. Oh no. Oh no! Henry! Move! I think I have to homeward bone out. Shoot! No, no, no. How did I even move? How did I get past you? Oh no. Oh no. I got stuck! Dang it. Bad positioning. He could have been positioned slightly more to the left, you know. Slightly more to the left. No, what am I doing? Is the homeward bone still... Yeah. Bonfire last rested at, please. So I have to go through that warrior again. Sorry. No, I don't have to because I opened up the shortcut. I don't have to because I opened up the shortcut. Right, so I think I'm going to jump down and use the I'm going to circumvent the bridge, I feel. I should circumvent the bridge. Wait, how did I get to... Henry the First? Ah, right here. I don't want to go down and face Horus. Have you changed your dialogue? You trapped me in that corner, Henry.
Oh, Horace. Where have you run off to?
I suspect he's down there.
Have you abandoned me? No. What a horrible thought.
I'd say he has. He's supposed to guide you, apparently. A fellow of mine is what Yuria said, so he's probably also a member of the Sable Church, as I understand it. Okay. No, that is certain death. Certain death, I feel. Well, at least I can circumvent the bridge. No idea how to actually reach Horus and those items. The only thing I know is that I don't want to cross this bridge. It said beware of enemy horde, right? Is there a bonfire perchance anywhere nearby, please? Control required ahead. Try stabbing in the back? Is this a boss fight? be a boss fight. Ah, wait, can I open it from this side? I can. Okay, yeah, I think this might be a boss fight. Try stabbing in the back. A lot of bloodstains, I think. This is potentially a boss fight. Ah, and there's the door over there. On the other side. I did say I wanted a boss fight, didn't I? Okay. Well. Throw him at me! Hello? Is the cutscene going to start only when I approach this altar? Light required ahead. Fire? Well, I've got my torch. I'm going to assume you just yeah, you jumped off the bridge. Dark spot ahead. I am so suspicious. So suspicious. Oh, yeah. Touch goblet. Yeah. Absolutely, this is going to be a boss fight, isn't it? This is very, like, cramped quarters for a boss fight, if I may say so. Okay, are we ready? Not really. Could I just circumvent it? Do I have to touch the goblet? But I'm curious. Time for May the Flames guide tea. Ah, yes, no. Naturally. This would have been too easy. So, touch the goblet, cutscene, boss appears, boss fight happens, boss defeated, door opens. Okay. Well, let's give it a shot. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Definitely not ready. Oh, a skull goblet. Quite literally. How macabre. Oh, a cutscene. Oh, I should have actually used a purging stone to restore my human appearance for a cutscene. What's this darkness? It reminds me uncomfortably of the One Reborn, kind of. There's a black hole, out of which shall now appear something that causes curse. It looks like it would cause curse. Oh, it's complete darkness. What? Show me the boss. Oh! It's a giant boss. It's a very giant boss. Ah, yes. And I'm going to disturb its slumber. That's an arm. That's the other arm. High Lord Wolnir. Some kind of pyromancy. Oh no. A skeleton. Woo! happened? Did I die of curse? Dark? Something? It wasn't bleed. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. What the heck happened? What the heck happened? Was it curse or something? I don't have anything for curse. Oh, nicely enough, my, I was about to say blood echoes. My souls are here. Oh, it's an illusion. What? Is it an illusion? Light needed ahead. No, it's not like in Dark Souls 1. No. Dang it. I do have to fight High Lord Wolnir. Shoot. So first of all, I wasn't doing a lot of damage. I noticed that. But it did, like, a significant portion of his HP was removed when something broke on his left arm. I guess the, like, glowy shackle thing. So maybe that's what I have to aim for. The hands. But I've still got no idea what actually got me. Staying, probably staying. Would be very, very good to have. I don't know. Do I have anything for dark? I don't really have anything for dark. Poison, it's not poison. No. Oh, I've got 2 rings which actually would allow for attunement of additional spells. Boosts miracles. Shortens, reduces skill FP. No. Lowering equip load, decreases attack. No. Boosts attack with 8 when HP is full. No. Slightly boosts dexterity and obscures rolling. Should I be using the Carthus rings in the boss fight against Wolnir? I wonder. Should I be using them? Not this one, but the milk ring perhaps. This one's staying, recovers FP from critical attacks. No. Should I? Maybe a boost to dexterity is what I need? Let me, try. Oh! This could be confusing potentially because I have no idea where I am. Especially if I do consecutive rolls. I don't know what else to do though. I don't think he does bleed. What happened? Was it curse? No. Curse buildup would have been... Like, it would have been... I would have gotten a message for curse buildup, wouldn't I have? No idea what happened. Oh my goodness. Strike the arms, strike the bracelets. It's my only strategy so far. Strike the bracelets. Hi. Oh! What? Oh! Ah, Horn. Oh! Oh, he has a sword now. Wonderful. Oh! I don't know what I'm supposed to do. What the bloody hell am I even supposed to do? Bracelet, yes. Getting the bracelet is hard. He has a sword. He can create minions. Oh, I don't want to do this today. Oh, but I don't really have anywhere else to go, do I? I don't have anywhere else to go. Oh, this is going to be a frustrating one, isn't it? I don't understand how I'm supposed to fight this guy. Obviously I have to take care of the minions. I can't avoid them. I have to take care of them whenever they appear. Like, that's rule number 1 in any boss fight where there are minions. Take care of the ads. Boss becomes secondary. I don't think I'm going to use the obscuring ring because that's just too weird. I'm not used to it, so it's very disorienting. He doesn't do bleed damage. He doesn't... I don't really need these two, do I? It's not really curse that he does either, is it? Doesn't really do curse. Skeletons might do bleed though, so I'm going to keep the blood red moss. I don't know how to fight this guy. I don't know how to fight this guy. I don't know how to fight him. I'll give it one more attempt and then a small break. Because I've started shifting in place. Kind of want to stretch my legs. But I'm very confused by this boss fight. I'm very confused by it. I'm dealing an incredibly tiny amount of damage. Oh, I don't understand this boss fight at all. The music is very, What? Oh! Okay. Oh no! Heal! Heal! No idea what that was, but for the love of everything. shackle. Oh! Mate, stop moving your hand! Did I defeat him? Please tell me I defeated him. Oh, my heart. Trophy earned. Oh my god, what's going on? Oh, it's going back into the cup. I'm being transported back to the surface, I guess? Maybe? Oh, my heart. Yeah, I'm being transported back to the surface. Thank goodness. Please tell me there's a bonfire now. Oh yeah, the door's open. Beautiful. Oh, my heart. I'm trembling, guys. I really need a break after this. Whew, High Lord Wolnir. Oh my god, that was such a weird fight. Soul of High Lord Wolnir. Okay. Oh, bonfire. Thank you. Oh wow, my health bar is actually half the screen. Let me read the description of High Lord Wolnir. Oh my god. Normal soul. One of the twisted souls steeped in strength, used to acquire. Lord Wolnir of Carthus sentenced countless souls to gruesome deaths, keen to outlive them all. Ah. Okay. Well, let's rest at the bonfire and go to Filing Shrine, travel. Second bonfire. Oh my god, reached. I didn't think it would be with a boss fight, but you know what? Happy. Goal achieved for today. I will explore, a little bit outside of. Oh my god, my heart. I will explore a little bit outside of this next area. Yeah, I think that the Crestfallen Knight has maybe died and or just left. Okay. Hi.
Welcome home, Ashen One. Speak thine heart's desire.
To level up,
Very
please,
well.
dear Firekeeper.
Then touch the darkness within me. Take nourishment from these sovereignless souls.
What should I do? What should I do? Oh my god, my heart. Give me a sec. Definitely need a small break after this. What should I do? Is the question. I feel endurance. I ran out of endurance in fighting those Carthus warrior skeletons far too often. I guess I can do strength, dexterity, vitality, intelligence, faith afterwards. Or maybe I should actually do faith. If I want to use the Carthus beacon, because I feel that the Carthus beacon would be a very good fit for me. On the other hand, do I actually need it right now? Perchance. What should I do? I can only level up by two levels. 2 levels in faith would bring it up to an even 10 with intelligence. Do I have enough endurance for now? I don't feel I've got enough endurance for now. On the other hand, I really want the Carthus beacon, and that requires 12 intelligence and faith. Decisions. No, I feel that considering what I've seen of the Catacombs so far, I need endurance more than I do anything else. I could be wrong. Oh yeah, I can give you the Firekeeper soul. And I'm still too scared to actually do it. Should I give it to the Firekeeper? It might result in new dialogue. Do you have new dialogue right
Ashen
now?
One, soul
No.
of Ashen.
This is like giving Miss Doll the silver hair ornament in Bloodborne, I feel. So it should be okay, maybe? Am I going to regret it? No, you guys have told me that I wouldn't regret it if I do it. It's just going to open up options for later on. But not necessarily anything that I have to act on. No. I'm scared to actually do it. Should I give her the Firekeeper soul, guys? I need a little bit more information, I feel. Like, it's definitely not going to have any negative consequences. And it's just really going to open up options. Like, can you just confirm that for me? No negative consequences, just open up options for later on, which I can, if I want to, not pursue, just ignore. Confirm that for me and I will give her the Firekeeper soul. For now I will leave, however. Thank you for leveling me up.
Farewell, Ashen One. May the flames guide thee.
May they guide thee as well, dear Firekeeper. Oh my god, I have Grave Warden's ashes, I forgot.
Ah, well met, Ashen
I've forgotten
One.
everything. Sorry. Here.
Gracious. Passing fine ash thou'st given.
Okay.
Let this ash bestow nourishment.
Right. What new items do you offer
I only
now?
hope these new wares content thee.
I don't know. Let me see. We'll do it category by category. More embers, okay. Were there black buck pellets before? Not sure. Kukri, I think were there before. Could be new. Fire, fire, lightning, lightning. Human pine. Rotten pine resin is new, I think, and Carthus rouge is definitely new. Nothing new there otherwise. Nothing new here. No. No. I don't see any new weapons. Do I? No. No new outfit. No, yes, maybe one new outfit actually. Wolnir's crown. Crown of Wolnir, the Carthus conqueror. Once upon a time, such things were bequeathed judiciously to each of the rightful lords, until Wolnir brought them to their knees and ground their crowns to dust. Then the crowns became one, and Wolnir, the one High Lord. Honestly sounds like a very unpleasant fellow. Like, wouldn't want to meet him. No new arrows, no new rings. I don't feel that there were a lot of new items except the crown, and I think that one I just got because of defeating Wolnir. Yeah, no, I don't think there were any, like, I don't see anything else that's new. You know what, instead of consuming the souls that I want to use... When did I collect dung pie? No idea. Right, so I do want to actually get, because I've got Hollowing 64, level 64. I don't like the sound of that. So I would like to get a purging stone. And I think one of these should do. Okay. Anything new to say?
Knowest thou if that's the
No.
then thy
Right.
Ashen One.
Right, so I'm going to go to Uria and get a purging stone. Is it only the one that I can get from her, or is it multiple? I feel 64 is high.
I desire, honorable Lord of Hollows.
I feel 64 is high. No, okay, it's not just the one. Okay. Great, thank you. Anything new to say except, you know, for expecting me to marry
Our
Anri?
lord and liege,
Oh,
knowest thou of a youth he,
Right.
a fellow for till we meet again?
till we meet again indeed,
May
Uria.
the dark sigil guide thee.
Yes, may it guide thee as well. Right. I'm just going to go ahead and take a small break, and then after the break I'm going to use the purging stone, and then we're also going to go to Ludleth to see what kinds of new boss weapons have appeared with the Soul of Wolnir, and then we're going back for a little bit of exploration. But yeah, small break first, guys. So, be right back. Okie dokie, back from break. Right, so let's first use the Purging Stone. Hollowing reversed. Do I still possess the sigils? I should. I hope I do. Yes, I do. But my hollowing is now... No. Actually, yes. Where is my hollowing? I have no hollowing level anymore. Good. And I should be human. Yes. Right. Ludleth. Right over there. Let's see what kind of weapons or what kind of weapon I was able to get. I will be able to get. I would be able to get. Sorry, I am already actually tired. Hi!
Aha, thou'rt returned, and a fine day it is.
Indeed.
So, happened upon any twisted souls?
I have. Ah, that's the new one. Black Serpent. Honestly, sounds awesome. Release undulating black flame that runs along the ground. Black flame? Pyromancy discovered from the abyss by High Lord Wolnir that inspired the black arts of the Grave Wardens. What black arts? Releases undulating black flames that trace the ground. Be it sorcery or pyromancy, all techniques that infringe on humanity lead to the same place. That is to say, they all seek a will of their own. Sounds honestly pretty cool. That's also Wolnir's Holy Sword. Okay, so that's what he drew out of the ground, and which I kind of saw but didn't see because it was so huge. Like, using the lock-on in that boss fight would have been such a mistake. A holy sword eroded by the abyss. When Wolnir felt the abyss. Ah, is that where we were in the abyss? He was gripped by a fear of true darkness and pleaded to the gods for the first time. This holy sword, together with 3 armlets stripped from the corpses of clerics, gave him some semblance of comfort. And I destroyed those 3 armlets. Oops, sorry, Wolnir, about that. Right. Not new, no. Okay. I am going to get Havel's Ring, guys, at some point. I don't have the souls right now for that. And I don't need it just yet. I feel that I am probably going to get it the moment where I come across a boss where I end up actually needing a second weapon. Because that has happened before, that did happen in Dark Souls 2 on, granted, only one occasion, but it still happened. Well, technically speaking, actually 2. So having a secondary weapon, well, actually 3 occasions. So having a secondary weapon is a very good thing. And I will get Havel's Ring eventually. Okay, anything new to say?
Ah, most illustrious Lord Seeker. Or should I say,
was not
Lord
new, I think.
Fine Kindling, and also, in fact...
Right.
Now. Do not be away over long.
I shan't be. Okie dokie. So, with this done, I feel that we can do a little bit of exploring. And I do mean a little bit, guys. I am quite tired because... despite the fact that I have kind of actually gotten used to the catacombs and the skeletons, it's still mentally taxing. And then now a boss fight, which was so weird. Okay, so let's see what we have here. Wait, are there actually any items? I should... No. I have learned. We look at the boss rooms. We look at the boss rooms first. Is all of this just decorative? No matter. I will still look. I will still look because after managing to miss an entire little area in Sekiro, after like not taking a proper look around. Why is this purplish? After not taking a proper look around the boss arena, after, you know, fighting and defeating a boss, I'm going to check out the entire room. Well, that, and I managed to very successfully miss noticing the fact that after the Deacons of the Abyss boss fight, there was in fact a corpse to loot right next to the bonfire. What kind of area am I going into, I wonder? Bug? What? Bug? How is it actually getting only creepier? Gorgeous view ahead, and then, now the real fight begins. Are you ready? May the flames guide thee. Am I out of the catacombs? Erithil of the Boreal Valley. Oh my goodness. That is a gorgeous view. Wait. Oh, bonfire. Yes, I'm out of the catacombs. Oh my goodness, that is such a gorgeous view indeed. Where is the best place for a screenshot? Give me a sec. No, maybe here. Oh my goodness. This is gorgeous. This is absolutely gorgeous. Why is that light over there disappearing and appearing? Okay, wait, so... is this a new area? It should be a new area. It is! Those were the only two bonfires? In the catacombs? I've missed something. What have I missed? Do I go on to a new area, or do I go back to the catacombs to make sure I've actually looked at everything there? There's really not much left to look at there, though, isn't there? Oh no, I didn't actually go down to where I suspect Horus is. Oh, come on, I can't believe I'm doing this. Oh, but what a gorgeous view. What an absolutely gorgeous view. I can't believe I'm going back down into the catacombs. But I am, because I don't want to actually come back here unless I have to, and only two bonfires in one area? That doesn't sound right. Obviously I've missed something. I don't know what I've missed, but I've missed something. No, I know exactly what I've missed. I just don't know how to get there. How annoying. Try attacking. Wait, do you want me to actually cut the ropes? No. The support, perhaps? Oh! Shut up. Damn. That's kind of cool. And terrifying. Why am I terrified? Because it is terrifying. say, can I eliminate that guy who I do believe is Horus? And since he's armed, I do believe he's actually going to attack me. Can I just eliminate him from a distance? Because that would be great. With poison arrows. I mean, I might as well try, right? Oh yeah, that's definitely Horus. Okay, will my arrow reach? No, the wrong arrow. Yes, this could work. Or not. Shoot! Oh, you clever devs. Let me guess, I can't shoot him from here? Naturally. Okay. What is that sound? I beg your pardon? Oh! Oh! Health! I don't know how much of its health I took. Hi. Not much. Fire attack, naturally. Hi. Ah, yes, I will make use of this. I will make use of this. Fire attack. Oh! I... Didn't see its health bar. My hands are sweating! I'm actually sweating. That was far closer than I would have liked. Oh, nearly there. Nearly there, guys. Sorry, I kind of tried to use the lock on and it backfired on me. I missed. Really? Fire attack. Okay. Really? Okay, please, come here. There we go. What were you? A fire demon of some sort? Soul of a demon. Soul of a demon. Fiery soul, naturally. Used to acquire numerous souls or transposed to extract its true strength. Demons were born of the chaos flame, yes, but the flame has not survived and the demons are a dying race. Oh, that is actually very sad. That skeleton over there is going to resurrect. For sure. Oh! Come on. Ah, I think the ones with white eyes, I've been told, resurrect. Right? The ones with white eyes resurrect. Yes, one. And resurrect, come on. There we go. Fake wall? No. Is there a bonfire anywhere here? Perchance? More skeletons. Oh, but also an item. It would be nice if there's like a bonfire. From where? Oh. Really? Okay. I'm going to have to aggro you, apparently. Okay, that was one. Come on. I'm ready for two. Now you, my friend. Hi, that was me. Come on. Could you be a little bit faster? Oh. Oh! Dang it. Okay. There! I forgot. Twice. Good grief, you're annoying. You're going to resurrect. Come here. Once. Come on. Second time. You're going to resurrect. Over here. Okay, second time. This is annoying. Okay. Anyone else? No. Large soul of a nameless soldier. Okay. Large titanite shard. Ooh. Yes. Yes, you're going to resurrect, and then the other one over there as well. Okay. One more. There we go. Okay. And one more time. Was it all of you? I think it was all of you. Okay. Tell me there's a bonfire somewhere nearby, please. This is a trap. Not a trap. Old Sage's blindfold. Witch's ring! Okay, Old Sage's blindfold. That reminded me kind of what our pyromancy teacher is wearing. Cornix. Attire of the pyromancers of the Great Swamp, particularly favored by old sages. The large blindfold blocks out unnecessary light, allowing one to observe a pyromancy's true essence. The flame reveals all and obscures all. Nice. And the old witch's ring. I wanted to get that ring so much during my first playthrough of Dark Souls 1. After I was told that it would allow me to understand the Fair Lady, like what the Fair Lady was saying. What purpose does it serve here? Greatly boosts pyromancies. That's a new one, but would make sense. Makes sense. The Witch of Izalith and her daughters, scorched by the flame of chaos, taught humans the art of pyromancy and offered them this ring. Greatly boosts pyromancies. Every pyromancer is familiar with the parable that tells of the witches espousing the need to fear the flame in teaching the art of pyromancy to men in hopes that they might learn to control it. Nice. Okay, well, I found the bonfire. Found the next bonfire. Should I continue? It is getting late, to be honest, and I feel this leads directly into the cave. On the other hand, it would be really nice if I could just, you know, finish the catacombs today. But I am tired. But it would be nice to finish the catacombs today, actually. But I am tired. What does this say? Ah, Quagmire. Can I sneak peek? You don't deserve this. Does this lead to Horus? Smoldering Lake. There are the items that I saw. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Hi, hello. We're just going to, we're just going to call it a day. I am tired. I am actually tired. Although, I mean, I could give it a try. No. Which bonfire is this? The abandoned tomb. Okay. You know what? I'm happy with where I'm at. I'm happy with where I'm at. Let's go to Firelink Shrine. I definitely don't have enough to level up anything whatsoever. Definitely. But I do have a new soul. Ludleth, right. Hi, I've got actually a new soul. Hi.
Aha, thou returned, and a fine day it is.
Indeed.
So, happened upon any...
Yes, surprisingly I have. The demon. Not stray demon, just a demon. Ah, a demon's great axe. Ah yes, I remember this from Dark Souls 1. This great axe, a favorite among demons, contains the strength of fire. The demons, born of chaos, harbor fire, and yet they are twisted and malformed, such that they were never meant to be. Skill, demonic flare, briefly cause flame within to flare and smash on the earth and foes. Nice. Anything else? No. I could get Havel's ring. I could get it now. I mean, I've got souls. I'm not going to use them to level up. And it would be actually better to go into the fight against Horus without these souls. Yeah, okay, fine. I'm gonna get Havel's ring, I guess. For which soul was it? The soul of the stray demon. Yeah, okay. Right, so I have Havel's ring now. Anything new to say?
Ah, fine.
No, okay.
In fact,
I thought there might be something interesting after getting, like, several boss weapons from him.
now, do not be away over long.
I shan't be. Okie dokie. Right, well guys, this is where I'm going to leave things at for today. But you know what, I'm actually pretty pleased with the progress I've made. And I now know what the next area is going to be, which is going to be a beautiful area. Oh my god, that view was absolutely gorgeous. So I'm actually quite looking forward to that area, particularly because it's not going to be the Catacombs. And yet I've not actually finished the Catacombs just yet. Still, quite happy actually with the progress today, so yeah, gonna call it a day here, guys. So, that was quite a day today. Oh my goodness. Starting with Uria's unexpected announcement that, as the prospective Lord of Hollows, I am to take a spouse. And apparently, the spouse in question has already been chosen for me, and is to be Anri of Astora. Guys, I only have one question here. Why? Like, why does the Lord of Hollows have to have a spouse in the first place? Is there some reason that they wouldn't trust a Lord of Hollows who is single? Or is there some kind of law in Londor that says the Lord of Hollows may not be single? Or something along that line, because it certainly feels like that, considering how insistent Yuria sounded when she spoke of the entire matter. So I'm really curious about the why behind it. Really, really curious. Because that just came out of the blue. That came out of nowhere. Like, not once did I think that I would end up in a quest line where one of the requirements to proceed along said quest line would be to actually marry one of the NPCs. Like, that's so weird. And the NPC in question is Anri of Astora. Anri. Like, I've met so many other NPCs which I personally think would probably be more well-suited to being the spouse of a lord. But it seems that the only qualification needed for the position is for the prospective spouse to be hollow, which I'm just going to assume to mean that they have to possess a dark sigil, same as I do. Or maybe even dark sigils, plural, I don't know. But that seems to be the only requirement for someone to be eligible for the position. And it seems that the only one to fit the criterion is Anri. So, yeah, I have questions, guys. I have questions. Nothing against Anri, but like he seems like a genuinely nice, friendly person. I just don't like him that way. I just don't like him that way. So, yeah, that was a very unexpected start to the episode. Just about as unexpected as it was for me to actually find the boss fight for the Catacombs area. My hope for today essentially boiled down to exploring the next section of the Catacombs and finding the next bonfire. Because I figured, considering how spacious and expansive the previous areas had been, the Catacombs would be as well. And the part of the Catacombs I succeeded in exploring in the previous episode didn't feel all that much, honestly. So yeah, I thought I still had like at least twice as much of the Catacombs to explore. And instead I ended up finding the boss fight for the area. So yeah, that came as a massive surprise. That came as a massive surprise. Even if I have to say the choice of boss for the area did not. Because of course, appropriately enough, the boss for the Catacombs area turned out to be a giant skeleton. Why not? Why not? Guys, I have to admit that when I saw that High Lord Wolnir was a skeleton, I just panicked. I just panicked, and my strategy essentially was hit the nearest appendage of High Lord Wolnir as many times as possible and just try to deal as much damage as possible without getting squished by his hands or, the bulk of his body. Needless to say, when I noticed that I was dealing barely any kind of damage, I panicked even more. And that panic was not helped in the least by me in one moment having a full health bar and then in the next moment having no health whatsoever. I still have no idea what actually happened there, guys, during the first attempt and why that one failed. I have no idea what happened. I'm going to definitely take a closer look at it when I'm editing this video. But understandably, I was very confused and very worried. And I was pretty certain that I wouldn't be able to actually defeat High Lord Wolnir by the end of today's episode. The second attempt did not help that impression either, because I just kept missing the armlets, which I happily enough was able to notice and realize were the way to go for this boss fight. But in the second attempt, I wasn't hitting them at all. And that, I think, gave High Lord Wolnir the time needed in order to summon his minions. Which, of course, made the fight even worse, made me panic even more. And then I ended up dying, I think, in the second attempt because of an attack I couldn't see coming. which of course made the confusion even worse. It kept going from bad to worse, guys. It just kept going from bad to worse. So I was very surprised when the third attempt actually worked beautifully. Even if there still was confusion present as well, because I tried to eliminate the minions, and I couldn't eliminate them because no matter how many times I struck them, I wasn't dealing any damage whatsoever to them. So there I was, wondering what the heck was going on. Like, was Wolnir protecting the minions with some kind of miracle or sorcery or something? Or some kind of area of effect thing? And then suddenly the skeletons collapsed. Out of nowhere? For no reason? They just collapsed? No health bars? Like, guys, the confusion was just massive. Massive. I've never been this confused during a boss fight before, I think. So yeah, I'm quite happy that it only took me 3 attempts to defeat High Lord Wolnir. And I am even happier that I now know which area awaits me next, because it looked absolutely gorgeous. Like, Irithyll of the Boreal Valley, the first view of Irithyll of the Boreal Valley was just genuinely breathtaking. A gorgeous city, bathed in the ethereal light of the moon. Like, that was just magical. Absolutely magical, and I'm genuinely looking forward to exploring the city. Absolutely looking forward to it. But first, I have to finish exploring the catacombs because the completionist in me insists on finishing exploring the catacombs. Even if, quite honestly, I would love nothing more than just to continue on to Irithyll. I'd love to just move on from the catacombs. But, alas, I am both too much of a completionist and too curious for my own good to leave that be. So look forward to me continuing my exploration of the catacombs and the, what was it called? Smoldering Lake area in the next episode. And if you guys enjoyed watching this one, leave a like, subscribe, check out the link below, and see you guys next time.